Live streaming is on. Hi, good morning, everybody. We had some technical difficulties, so that's why I'm a little bit late. Um, hoping that, okay, here we go. Oh my goodness, had some technical difficulties with getting on this morning, but this is a short lesson today. It's talking about using different types of language, and some of it is literal or actual, and some is figurative or language like might hear in a poem or reading or even in the way that we may commonly speak, or how language is used to paint pictures in your mind to give you images of ideas. So we're going to talk about using idioms today, and I'm going to share my screen with you, and I want you to take a look at some commonly used idioms in the English language. And then we'll talk about a little bit about what they mean. We'll do a short exercise. Okay, whenever you're ready to share, that's great. So we're going to do a short exercise. And these are called idioms. And I'm sure you've heard them before. You may have even used some of them. So let's take a peek at the first one. Uh, Cat got your tongue? What's wrong with you? Why aren't you talking? Can't you speak? And then this is an old one. Snug as a bug in a rug, which means you're just nice and cozy, all curled up on the couch, got your favorite blanket around you. You're snug as a bug in a rug. And then this one is common that we hear, to go the extra mile. It means to go above and beyond, to make an extra effort, right? And then this one, having butterflies in your stomach. And she's speaking publicly and she's nervous. Um, and you can also have butterflies in your stomach when you're excited in a good way. Like, say, you meet somebody new, you're all, you know, all around them and you've got butterflies, excited to go down in flames. When something goes down in flames, it's generally something that you've been working on and it just fell apart in every way it could. It crashed and burned, right? To go down in flames, to fail spectacularly, not to do it, but you did it in grand style. And sometimes that happens. And then this is a saying that means once in a blue moon. So, do we see blue moons? Never. And a blue moon is actually a moon that occurs during a certain time of year, like harvest moon. So, it means, though, that something occurs rarely, hardly ever. So, those are some common idioms. And the worksheet I have it's an idiom test. And of course, are you kidding me? Let's open it with Google Docs. This thing is really acting up today, y'all. Showing it out. Okay. I'm going to make it bigger. Oh, where'd you go? Okay. And let's see if I can I make this page bigger for you? Um, Let me scroll down here. It's really tiny. The answer key is attached. I'll do my best here. I'm sorry if you can't see it well. Um, it is attached as a document, so you will be able to read it better. So here are your directions. Idiom test one, it's not a test, you're not graded. Determine the meaning of the bolded expression, and I'm going to highlight that bad boy. Did not mean to use red. Let's make it yellow. Okay. And then it says choose the best answer. So here's an idiom, a common expression understood figuratively. Okay. As the literal definition does not make sense, it doesn't fit. Let's look at example one. After going to the zoo, the mall, and the movies. Cassie was sick of bending over backwards to entertain her nieces. So, bending over backwards, is she actually standing, with her back bent over? What is this idiom? What is this idiom? Idiomatic phrase. That would be the correct description of it. What does this idiomatic phrase really mean? Is it A, that Cassie was doing very little to entertain her nieces? Is it B, Cassie was making small efforts to entertain her nieces? Is it C, Cassie was trying very hard to entertain her nieces? Or is it D, she wasn't trying at all to entertain her nieces? Well, she took them to the zoo, the mall, and the movies. Can you imagine? All in one day? Well, maybe it wasn't all in one day, but she did all of those different things. And imagine all that entails, bringing young kids, right, to all those different things. So it seems to me that she was trying very, very hard to entertain them. Yeah. So that would be the phrase that matches. I'm going to do a second one with you, and I think you get the hang of it. And then I'm going to let you finish. And there are 12, 13, 14, 15. Guess what? You don't need to do 15, do 10. Just 10, okay? And you really don't have 10 because I'm getting ready to do another one. So you'll have 8. But I want you to understand how this works. Bobby would have been playing ball until the cows came home if it hadn't been for Susie dragging him home for dinner. He was just lost in playing, right? So what does that mean? Until the cows came home. That he was just about to stop playing ball, A, or B, he didn't even want to play ball to begin with. C, Bobby prefers nature to athletics. I don't know about that. Was that stated? And then D, Bobby would have continued playing ball for a long time. He, you know how kids, when they start to play, he could have been out there all night. All right. That's what we're saying. So now I've done 2. Remember the definition. It's a common expression. So you've probably heard some of these, and it's understood figuratively, which means they paint a picture, okay, to stand for something that's happening. It's not real. I'm not really bending over backwards, right? The cows don't have to come home in Rochester, okay? But you understand that these things stand for something else when it's figurative. When it's literal, it's actual. When it's figurative, it stands for something and it creates a picture in your mind. So even though we started late, we're finishing on time. That's all there is. I would love for you to complete at least up to number 10. If you want to, just for your own added enrichment, you are welcome to do the whole page. You can email me your responses. Let me show you where my email is because I had someone ask yesterday. So I want you to see in Classroom where my contact information is. I'm going to pull it up right here. You see that in reading? Melody Hudson, melodyhudson.abc@gmail.com. Phone 585-514-3840. That's my cell. And 585-510-4786. That's the phone here in the office. So here is my contact information for you to use anytime you have a question about our lessons or any other concerns you may have. Please ask the question. If I can't answer it for you, I will try to get you the answer. So that is all for today. Everyone be well, be blessed, enjoy the day. There's no rain. It's fall, it's cool, but get out there and breathe some fresh air if you can. So that's all. Take care. Okay, bye-bye.